Greetings to my subscribers and new viewers. Today's story will be devoted to the mysterious discovery of an unknown continent, about which there is very little information on the internet. According to one version, this discovery was made in the jungles of Sumatra, while trying to find a lost city called Dolotu. Another version says that this is an unofficial part of the hidden Antarctica. The pioneer and discoverer of this mysterious story was the English explorer Alfred Isaac Middleton, unknown to anyone until the last moment. So, sit down comfortably, and we begin. Short introduction. Captain Alfred Isaac Middleton was an officer in the British Army. Born in 1848 in Nottingham, England, in the family of George and Emily Middleton. In 1870, he married Esmeralda Ignacio, née Indigo, from Spain. They had 3 sons, one of whom was later killed at the start of the Great War. No other information about his life and adventures of Alfred Middleton has been found on the internet. Alfred Middleton from 1901 is believed to have died on an expedition to the jungles of Sumatra. Although to be more precise, according to other sources, he allegedly disappeared into the jungles of Sumatra and was never seen again. Information about the mysterious discovery of Alfred Middleton literally began to spread from August 2022. Until that moment, no one said anything about this strange expedition and find. In practice, you will not find detailed information. Who is the explorer Alfred Middleton? Wikipedia, as a source of all sorts of information, knows nothing about Alfred Middleton. How is this possible? In one of the editions of the Smithsonian magazine, unfortunately, I could not find this edition on the internet. It is mentioned that in 1901 Alfred Middleton was looking for a lost city called Dolotu in the southern lands, in the region of Antarctica. Dolotu, an ancient city, which according to old scriptures, is located in the Indonesian part, on the way to the lake called Laut Nur. I tried to search for this lake, but I found only a desert in Mongolia with this name. Something is clearly wrong here, and most likely someone tried to change the historical data. Even in history it is mentioned that Alfred Middleton had to find some kind of treasure, and bury it in a box. It's very weird. Some treasure must be found and buried. For the sake of what treasures is an expedition organized and financed, which is supposed to bury strange riches? Tried to understand this statement, but could not find an explanation. I remembered only one incident from my life, and this is connected with the ancient Ark of the Fallen Angels, which is quite dangerous for an unprepared person. It turns out that the expedition carried an important mission. Mention is also made of some female golden statue, which was originally located on the mainland of Antarctica. All this is rather strange and mysterious. In the end, some sources indicate that the expedition did find the lost city of Dolotu. After all, Alfred Middleton had a map that indicated the location of the lost city. The fact that the city was indeed found is evidenced by the alleged collection of photographs that were allegedly taken in the same lost city of Dolotu. About these photos, we will talk further. One interesting fact. In this mysterious story, some surviving letter in the church archives is mentioned, which describes the events of the last days of Alfred Middleton's life on a mysterious expedition. Just imagine, neither in the museum, nor in the city archive, or anywhere else, but it is in the church that a letter is kept about the latest events of the mysterious expedition of Alfred Middleton. In what way is the church connected with the mysterious expedition? Unfortunately, nothing is known about this. From the letter, it is only known that Alfred Middleton allegedly got lost in the jungle, was taken prisoner by a group of unknown men, who extorted gold and jewelry from the lost city. I don't know about you, but it sounds unbelievable to me. I propose to move on to the consideration of photographs, which for many have become sensational. Take a closer look. At first glance, it seems that this is really some kind of building, and it looks like it is from a fantasy world. Some have even compared it to a spaceship. Below, as some believe, there are supposedly people from the same expedition of Alfred Middleton. But here's what confused me. If this is indeed a building, why is it without windows? Frankly speaking, it all reminds me of handmade wood carving. This is, of course, my opinion, because the picture is not complete and it is not clear what is around this whole structure. After all, you and I know perfectly well that specially trained people are able to create virtually anything. In this photo, you can already see the vegetation around the structures. And it seems to me that the height of the structures is several tens of meters, if we compare the entrances with the average height of a modern person. But the structures themselves look like they were molded from clay. Why do I think so? Because we see that trees and any other vegetation grow around these buildings, which means that most likely this was not done in a mountain range, and accordingly, the easiest way to create a structure is clay. Clay can be observed all over the world. It appeared after the global flood. Something like windows is also visible. But this construction at the top raises doubts in terms of the ability to withstand such disproportion. Perhaps everything is really calculated there, and built perfectly. But what if it's a photomontage? The next photo is just as amazing. The first thing that catches your eye is the construction, which almost levitates and refutes all known laws of physics on gravity. The question arises: how is this massive structure supported by only one leg? At first glance, it seems that all this is made of stone, which means that the whole structure is heavy enough to stand on the side stand. Another interesting detail, highlighted by the couch researchers, is the supposedly standing people in the foreground. Someone even suggested that they were members of that very mysterious expedition to the mysterious city of Duluth. This photo shows, according to some researchers, a representative of those lands. I even find it difficult to specify to which category this creature belongs. Or is it from the category of primates, or from the category of human? But there is something mysterious and strange about this creature. What do you think? The following photos that you will now see, I will leave without comment. Little is known, that just before this most fateful expedition, Alfred Middleton returned from an arduous journey to Antarctica in search of the lost civilization of Quatria. Apparently, our enigmatic explorer has dedicated the last years to the search for lost civilizations. I wonder, how many more mysteries hidden from us he saw. And here I was thinking. I have noticed one surprising oddity. All the mysterious and amazing events or discoveries that are subsequently lost or dissolved in society took place just at the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries. And it seems to me that all this does not happen by chance. Someone is clearly putting some effort into this. Summing up, I want to note. The photographs shown with the mysterious city of Duluth inspired distrust in me. The reason is simple. Their image quality is an order of magnitude worse than that of other photographs available, taken even in the middle of the 19th century. But these photographs, let me remind you, were taken in approximately 1901. I guess, there are two scenarios here. Or it's a good photo montage to create an amazing story. Or someone did a good job altering the original photographs to the point where the public doesn't take them seriously. But really, you decide. In one of the following stories, I will show you unique photographs from Admiral Byrd's expedition to the South Pole. So, subscribe to our channel so as not to miss the interesting